This is a demo of the Comic English WeChat application, and when you come into the app you generally say hi to the teacher and the teacher will be back. Welcome back, David. Good job practicing every day. I check your stats and let's see, what are my stats looking like. So here's a review. Looks like I did pretty well this month with some dips, and so I can ask the teacher and he'll analyze them. It's like, looking good. How was the last lesson? Maybe it was a bit hard. So I can ask for some help on some things. And there's like a keyword I can use for explain. So let's say I didn't quite understand the grammar around the word although. So I can ask for an explanation here, and I could also click through, and inside the main app you can actually get various more details and explanation on all of these different keywords and examples and things like that. So if I come back and say, okay, I understood, the teacher will now got that, say, glad to hear it. Are you ready for a new lesson? Sure, why not? Let's go for a new lesson. So it will now look in the database and suggest some lessons. It's suggesting this Who Leaked the Data lesson. So let's click through and look at that. And within this lesson, it's now loading from the server. It selected a lesson based on my learning history, my profile, and recommended grammar points that I should be studying. So each lesson has some grammar and some vocabulary and some drama. So it's a secret meeting in the park. My company needs your help. And you use these magnets to build sentences. So I can click on the magnets. If I click on them in the right order, we get to proceed. So if I don't know any of these words, like our most important research, so if I click on that, it will look up the word research for me, and then I can proceed without being flummoxed just on basic vocabulary. So why do you think that? If I get this wrong, like let's say I just put in you think that, then he'll say, I don't understand you, and you get a little hint on how to form questions with why, and you can click and get even more details if you want. So why do you think that? And as you get these things correct, you can actually proceed with the story. What do you want me to do? You must figure out who leaked the research. Who do you think leaked the research? And so I'm getting it correct, and he says, I don't know, but I'm hiring you to find out. So we got everything correct up to this point, and then we can move on to the next scene. So the next scene is inside the company boardroom, and you have a little checklist of things that you need to do. Talk to various people and collect various clues before you finally accuse someone at the end. So a lot of these game mechanics are very familiar to people who don't even play games, like Hidden Object. I'm clicking on these clues in the room, like a letter. Who would leave this letter in the boardroom? And give that to me. So it actually turns out that there's a love letter that you found, and so this is kind of a big red flag about something that's going on inside this office environment. And you continue looking for these different clues inside the boardroom. So there are a bunch of other features in the game, but I'm just going to skip over those for now and give this very short demo.